Hi YouTube, welcome back to Super Lorcana World. It's your one-stop shop for everything Lorcana. Before we proceed with our series to talk about all the cards in set 2 by Ink, it's been a while since we've read some comments, some YouTube comments, and I want to just highlight some of the really cool ones or some of the ones that need the most discussion. If you guys want to be in this occasional video that I do, just leave something in the comments and I might read it, I might record it. Let's talk, and let's start with Mr. Chip, 1984. Do you happen to see the price of Teeth and Ambitions now $22 rare? WTF? Thanks for the great content, keep it up. I did see that. It is now down to 10 bucks. And the card combos really well with some set 2 stuff, so I'm not super surprised. And will it remain that price forever? Probably not, but we will see what happens. Just let it go. Holden Pop 12. I've done a bit of testing with the Merlin tech, and quite honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the 2-drop Mim and the 4-drop Merlin Goat just become mainstay in Amethyst. This is a really good point. The Ruby Amethyst deck, we've been playing Ruby Amethyst, and the 4-drop Merlin Goat is there. Haven't tried 2-drop Mim, but the 7-drop Mana Mim is crazy and really powerful in Ruby Amethyst. So I think there's some validity to this, and once bigger tournaments start happening, like over and over, maybe we'll see some really cool stuff happen. Who knows? Next up, we got Martin Van Z. It's much harder to get your money worth from a set 2 booster box. The gamble is real. You may end up with $25 worth of legendaries, and at that point, you don't pull an enchanted or foil legendary. You're not even getting the normal retail price back. This is a very good point, and one that I actually want to showcase with you real quick. We're not doing Market Watch again until Wednesday, of course, but if you look over here, right, the enchanted rares are kind of down, so if you get lucky, you still get them. But, the legendaries are just super dropping. Like it's crazy. It is really hard to make your money back from a set 2 booster box right now, especially since set 2 booster boxes are going for $263 apparently, which is dumb. But yeah, like there's no way, unless your foils are insane or you pull one of these enchanted rares, it's just not happening. It is not happening. If you go to page 2 and you look at some of the super rares, I mean, Arthur's up there, thankfully. We have rares that are up there, thankfully. It's just very difficult. There's a higher chance to get hosed in set 2 in terms of value and making your money back than in set 1. So this is a very good point. And some would argue that that's healthy for the game. Some would argue that anyway. This is just the natural declination of the nature of card games. Set 1 was insane. Set 2 will be less insane. Set 3 will probably be less insane than that. Even some of the most broken cards in the game are cheap. Like the Green Beast. But like the Prince John is kind of up there for a rare. So it is what it is. The market will sort itself out eventually. But yeah, this is not a product I'd recommend buying boxes and cracking open at the $263 mark. Would not recommend that for anyone. That is very bad financial advice if someone actually tells you to do that. Elite 1. I feel some new Emerald decks are either bringing Cusco down to 2 or cutting him entirely. He is a really good card, but sometimes being unthinkable hurts. People are cutting it, and that's the reason why. There are other strategies to play in Emerald that are a lot better. Like, unless you're playing Emerald Aggro, you're not really playing Cusco, right? You still play 4 in Emerald Aggro. I don't think that's a point of contention. But, like, there are a lot of Emerald decks that don't need it. Like, Emerald Steel doesn't need it. Emerald Amber Hand Control doesn't need it. So that is just how it is with Cusco. Really good in set 1, but now there's better things. And that's going to happen every set now, so keep an eye on it. John Henson 9400. You can buy playsets of some super rares for $3. Looking at you, Basil. Casual players can rejoice. Yes, this set is looking a lot better for the casual players for sure. You love to see it. Now, this comment is a little depressing. Street Shark says he wasted my time. Wasted my time and money on this game. This was it. Pulling the plug officially. This comment was on Market Watch. Now, you hate to see it because we don't want anyone quitting Lorcana, right? Getting people into the game seems to be a challenge nowadays because of the allocation issues and the people. Yeah, we have a people problem, and that's going to be a video at some point when I feel like making it. But with that being said, it sucks. I made a video to this point a while ago, so I'll repeat a message that I gave you in this video. Lorcana might not be the game for you. If it's causing you stress or distress, if it's making you unhappy, then don't play it. Or wait a year and come back to it. It's fine. It's not really a big deal. The world will move on, and that's all. That's all I can suggest, right? A card game is not worth your stress. Life should not be worth your stress. Certain things in life, anyway. It's just how it is. It really is how it is, and there's no other way to put that. So if Street Shark wants to pull the plug on the game, it sucks to see, but understandable, and hopefully it comes back one day. Mega C Kaiser says, I don't think Shapeshift is a keyword. Just a portion of the Maui Hook card is the name of the second ability. We'll find out eventually, for sure, 100%. And he's probably right. That's perfectly valid. Who knows? It's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Hopefully there's just the hook thing. Daryl Culberson 6133. I thought Amethyst would receive the Thoughtseize like card, not Amber. Amber Steel's just mid-range heaven now. Amber Steel is good this set, and it's going to continue to be good. It appears in set 3. If you guys saw the leaked cards in the leaked video I uploaded, you know what I'm talking about. If not, don't worry about it. Giz Anime 782. I don't care so much about leaks. What worries me is the sets are coming out too fast. So it looks like Ravensburger is implementing quarterly releases, a set every 3 months. And I think that's average, and I think that's actually fine. But, that could change in the future. Time will tell. We'll see what happens. The problem with Prince John, says Jets Due Date, is as soon as he's exerted, they just kill him next turn. So should I never exert until the end? Because he could just sit there all game. I like this idea, and in testing, that is some of the stuff we've done. Why exert the Prince John when you can just continue to get value from it? This is a really good point. Don't exert it. Force your opponent to waste some kind of removal on it, like a Dragonfire or something. That's a good idea. This guy's spitting facts. And the last comment today goes to Lloyd225. Any chance you'd share your Emerald Amber discard list you're testing? I hope you start to do deck showcase tabletop games like you do for Digimon channel. Those are my favorite content on that channel. So this actually brings up an interesting point, which is why I wanted to bring up this comment. So on this channel, deck profiles used to do really well. I would plug a deck profile on the Facebook pages and the Discord, and they would get views. But over time, they almost started to get no views. I don't know why. I'm going to sound really condescending and arrogant here. I believe I'm a better deck builder than most people. And I have statistics in other games to back that up. Like, it's not coming out of the air. It's just is how it is. So, I don't know what's causing the deck profiles to get lack of views. I had an idea, but Ravensburger kind of shut it down accidentally. I was going to upload a deck profile, then upload gameplay for it on my Patreon. The problem is Ravensburger said you can't monetize content, that Lorcana content as a content creator. So that idea got scrapped. So it was just deck profiles. And I didn't feel like uploading gameplay, because gameplay typically gets lower views unless it's really well done, or you've been doing it for a while. Not something I was super interested in pursuing right now. So now that the deck profiles had no views, you might have noticed, I've not done a single deck profile yet for set 2. I could have. I've had decks and proxies. I could have done it. But and now that I have the whole set, I could do it right now. The problem is I don't think anyone wants to see it in the form that it was taking. It might be like Digimon, where I have to start topping big events for me to become noticeable. Because, back in the day, when I started Digimon, my channel, right? I was doing good, but I didn't really start to pop off until I started topping events. And then started topping events. And then people were like, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about. I guess we'll listen to him. So I'm assuming that's going to be the same path. But until then, and I'm not bothering until we actually get official events from Ravensburger, there's no need to, jump the gun on this. And I have time. I have patience. Yeah. What I'm thinking about doing is, using Pixelborn to do a quick little deck profile and a gameplay video in the same video. That's what I'm thinking of doing. I'm going to try it out, and we're going to see what happens. That's probably going to be a next week thing. So, keep an eyeball on it, and we'll see what happens. It's the thing is, I want to make content on this channel that I want to make, right? So if I find it boring to me to make a deck profile and pixel-born gameplay, then do I really want to make that content? The answer is no. Right now, the content I make is content I like making. I like reacting and observing and giving my analysis on random news that's dropped on the Lorcana. I love those videos. And right now, I like doing a review of the whole set, basically. And that's really fun. This channel is just me sorting out what I want and basically seeing what I can get away with. And that's another conversation for a different video, obviously. Alright, that's going to do it for today's comment review. See you guys in the next one. Bye!